Hello there, and welcome back to Grim Dawn. I'm back on the hardcore character, the Regen tank. Um, Mainly, I wanted to make sure I didn't leave you guys high and dry for a few days with Grim Dawn. I know I had the Titan Quest videos up, but figured I should kind of return to form a little bit since my time's a little less than usual. Where we left off is we were heading into... we were heading into Malmouth. But was I planning to kick things up to Ultimate? No. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through the hardcore veteran and then go into Ultimate after that. Because I don't have the resist, and I'm pretty sure I would get killed very fast in Ultimate if I made a single mistake. So let's go ahead and push forward and see what we can do with this. Yeah, we're going to do that. In the meantime, there's the Eye of Korvac situation, but we're just going to go ahead and go to Barrowholm and head into the Jaws of Madness. That sounds like fun. And if we find other things while we're at it, fantastic. And where we pretty much left off on this is we're level 50. We are heading through the content, trying to get this guy leveled and keep him alive at the same time. Starting to get fairly tough. Damage is real good. Weapon has helped a lot with that. And we could possibly find a better one as we go along. But it seems like people like this build a lot, so I'm going to continue with it. It's unique enough. That doesn't do much for us. Yeah, as for me, I've just been very busy with recent changes since the new year. And if all goes well, pretty much this week, I'll be kind of back on track, and things should be pretty well smooth sailing from there. Oop, I hit the wrong button. That works though. Yeah, and I posted the Titan Quest videos because the free time I did have, I played that because I was having some good fun with it. I do want to get back to that. I'm still having fun with it. But I think I'm going to, use limited time, like I said, to get some more Grim Dawn videos out. I do want to finish up the Vitality Caster. I know I haven't played that in a little while. Hit video 20 and then kind of sort of fell off for a moment. I'll get back to it. I want to finish it up. There's other builds I want to do, like the Aura walking around build. That's always been a fun one, and I always wanted to make sure that one would work long term. And this one is more of, there's a particular weapon I want to use. Seems like fun, so I wanted to try doing that too. Now, in normal difficulty, there's not very interesting things to do in here. In later difficulties, there is a shrine in here to get a devotion point from. Speaking of devotion points, how are we doing? Oh, we're fine. Oh, I'm revered as Kaiman's chosen, so I don't really need to do that Kaiman quest unless I want the rewards. But I am more or less going the wrong way right now, kind of purposely, because I don't usually come out this way. There is a quest in the game that involves a little altar that's over this way. You should check it out sometime, see how it suits you. This guy seems angry. Really, the only problem with this build is the AoE while you're socking something with a hammer isn't super good, but the totems seem to be helping with that. I'll grab those, but those aren't exactly what I want. Here's the ultra I was talking about. And kick these over. In later difficulties, you can find something there. And then, let's see. With devotions, I think... Oh, yeah, we're right on the cusp of getting Arcane Bomb. That's important. You want Arcane Bomb for lightning builds. But for this build, neither your Wind Devils or your Totems can lay Arcane Bombs. So you gotta have something else that can do it. Savagery is fine for that, because the cooldown on Arcane Bomb is like 1 second, so you can proc it pretty often with just Savagery. The faster you go, the more guaranteed you are to get it. The Totems, I think I plan to put Elemental Storm onto the Totems. That way they just leave down storms whenever they fire. There'll be a form of shredding resist while at the same time offering AoE. And they'll kind of double down to the AoE aspect, so should be good long term. Those don't seem too bad. I switched out my boots to the Imperative Torn Greaves. But the Aether Resist I'm doing pretty good on. This has health and offensive ability, which is really nice. I'll have to consider that. I'll pop them in the back here. In the meantime, we gotta go find Aldrin. And then, you know, if all goes well, find another devotion shrine too. And I just went backwards there, so you may not want to go backwards. Don't recommend it. Additionally, swirling vortex of chaos energy, you probably don't want to jump in there either. There we go. You do want to bust these walls down and grab these little chests that are back here. They actually tend to have pretty good drop rates. Nothing real crazy. Not anything guaranteed, but it's usually a little something. Like this one here. There you go, there's a Codex of Reckoning. A interesting physical spellbook. I actually don't recall if you can use that with Force Wave. Force Wave requires a weapon. I just can't recall. I think Force Wave is sword and board. Or two-hander. I think that's right. So you may not be able to use that with Force Wave. But there's a interesting dagger that does physical damage and has a Bone Spear ability that it comes with. And it converts... I can't remember if it's Aether or it's Elemental to physical. It's a good one, though. It's a good thing to convert. I'm going to strip his buffs just in case. Actually, I should have tested if I could use that to remove Sundered on myself. I don't recall if you can. Drop some Blade Guard leggings. That's just some Elemental. Nothing crazy. Let's continue on. Again, we're here to save Ulgrim, not just fight every chaos creature in existence. As we move through and head toward Malmouth, where some options might be fairly interesting there. I don't know if I'll find a direct upgrade to this, but I think some of the Aether two-handers there.
Is that you, Mother? An unfortunate... As you command. My Ulgrim. Yes. Yeah, to mount, I see.
As I remember, there's a couple Aether weapons. I don't remember if there's any specific for lightning, but we shall see. Orgrims with us now. This area's a little bigger than it seems. You don't transition in this particular area. Yeah, like we came through all of that, through here, into this, and we still have a little ways to go. Kind of interesting. It's actually interesting to think of it. Monmouth really doesn't have that many zones to go through. Okay. So we definitely want this for attack speed. Stormcaller's pack's not all the way up yet. This is good for that. My totems are okay for now. I think we're going to go ahead and force Stormcaller's pact all the way up. Until there's, you know, something else that presents itself. So far this is pretty tough. Good crit chance. And the funny thing is I'm not seeing the upheavals. That doesn't mean they're not happening. It's more of like I don't actually see when they're happening. But the damage is pretty good, even though we're in normal. At the very least it's strong and respectable. Oh, and we're out.
It's good. You're right. Oh, to the north is Malmouth.
So watch what kind of blueprint you get here. Vortex Stone. Interesting.
What remains of the cult of Cathartes.
I actually don't know if I have that one. I do. Huh. Doesn't seem like a very good one, honestly. One thing I'm doing too is like, I'm kind of bopping the most important people, but like, after I get them out of the way, I'm trying to drop a totem so it just takes care of everybody else. I have to try a run where we go through all the lore. I don't know if I should read it though. Some of it's interesting, some of it's not. Pierce, poison, bleeding. Those are considerable. Oh, these have attack speed on them. Not really anything else though. Don't want to just get attack speed. Really, if we can raise enough to take this off. Vitality is fine. Bleeding. It's not there yet. Take that off and get the Chaos one that has attack speed. Seems like it'd be pretty good. Okay, so these guys are just generally getting torn up when it's just a few of them. Take something big to give me pause at the moment. Shoot DPS is looking at 12,000. It's pretty good for this level. To give you kind of a comparison, I think the Bone Harvest build had easily double that at this level and hits a wider area. So it's like, yeah, this isn't great. However, I don't have Savagery up at all. I have a single point in the first skill of it. And this I have 2 points in, or 3 points, and 1 there. So I'm a little spread out with things. Considering it's our main attack skill, it's doing pretty good. It's holding its own. And a little test. Okay. These cannot kill me. They don't do enough damage. Regen handles it. They probably could do enough if I were fighting a group of people. like while in the shocking ground. And so that multiple totems really does help clear those out. Gauntlet's Egg, Defar, Pierce and Fire, but they have really good attack speed. And a bunch of Fire and Chaos Resist. I think those are my two lowest. Even though my resists are maxed, I think those are my two lowest. Well, bleeding's lower, but it doesn't affect bleeding. It affects lightning and poison and entrapment, but that's okay. Well, these are pretty good. Flame Patch isn't great, but we are building some elemental resists, and it's going to do more than Elemental Seal will do, so that's something. And honestly, let's just toss on Holy Inscription on them and pop those on now. So that didn't do much for our attacks per second, and we have lost a little offensive ability from that. We'll see if it matters. Oh, I missed this other stuff. Pine Hunter's Shoulder Guards, Spirit Weaver Circlet. The Spirit Weaver one's not bad, but I don't think +1 to Arcanist does as much good right now. Did we get through the Arcanist tree where we wanted to? I think so. I don't think I was going for this tier. I think I was just here. Okay. So that's got some good attack speed on it. That's nice. I believe the cast speed probably scales my totems. I actually don't recall. Oh, hello. He like came out of a box. Is he always here? That doesn't matter. Ball scorn leg plates, nothing. Don't know if we'll be looking for another weapon for a little while. And yeah, I'm just kind of ranging back and forth here. Let's see. Oh, that's still pretty good. That'll hang tough. And anything else you can fight, please? Oh, yeah.
I hope you're ready to write the next...
Oh, look for clues. She's part of a kind of pseudo-secret quest. Yeah, she gives you a quest marker, so it's a standard quest. But if you're not looking for her, or if you don't do the quest beforehand, it can be pretty secret. You may not know what to do with things. They're just trucking like right along for these guys. Oh, I've got the obelisks. Looks like my totems go off when I'm not very close to them, because that one obelisk was down pretty low. Gotta be careful of standing in the lightning ground there. hate to say this, but I am getting pretty tired. It has been a week, and it's only, what, Tuesday? Yeah. I wish I could move like that. Just, you know, target a building across town, just blitz straight to it. Would be amazing. Probably get yourself killed. I'm not doing that right. What's that? Notification, yeah. Wasn't going on cooldown. I was trying to pop his shield out of the way. Okay. Send that who to frostbite. Okay. Devastation to elemental damage. Devastation is about the only other thing I would consider on this build, but at the same time, it is going to be starved for points, so we don't want to have anything extra if we don't really need it. I'll tell you guys, I've got my own AP crystals. They are annoying. Alright, should be able to do this. There we go. Let's just make sure I don't have anything on here. Nope. Dead Walker foot pants. I'll just grab those. Flame Virtue, why not? Alright, this is an easy devotion point. Just pop that on Savagery. Now we can drop Arcane Bombs, which won't do much right now, but they'll level up fast. Hard to beat Runic Racers. And those pants don't seem bad. Yes, we need to go down here for that Dravis quest. Dravis? Yeah, this video might end up being like half hour, 45 minutes. And that's just because it is late and I need to get to bed. Yes, I'm being boring. That's intentional. I'm finding some ridiculous things. Not like ridiculous as in overpowering things, just, you know, there is stuff.
Do that yet.
Alright, now be careful of turn-outs here. So you can go for a Sunder, I gotta get out, okay. Strip his Welsh real quick, okay. That's the thing to use offensively in this build, Nullification. Use it to strip enemy buffs, especially if they have a protection buff or something that makes them real tanky. A couple of the big soldier skeletons have those. But not everyone. Enough of them. Cool. So we're fighting things about 4 levels ahead of us. We're doing fine. We should consider. And this we definitely should consider. If only to turn it in. The funny thing is, Arcane Bomb should help out a little bit with AoE as well. Just because it'll explode. Oh yeah, I am mentally fading out a little bit. Sorry all, I did not mean for it to come to this. But we're going to go as far as we can here. Hope I'm able to stay stable. Sorry, I'm able to stay stable because I at least have had a little coffee before I worked on various projects tonight. Transcripts are this good? They're not bad.
Well, here back to work.
But I have not played this in several days. Just due to the nature of how busy everything was. And I hope I'm talking loud enough. As I get tired, I think I get a little sleepy talk going on. Which I don't want. Still want to fight and yell at everything here. Okay. Onward. Oh man. Alright, we're almost down to the sewers. I think I'll try to make... Oh, the wrong way. I think I'll try to make the sewer portal. And then probably call it there. And sorry, it can't be more robust than this. I'm just trying to kind of get through things. And the build is more or less playing how I want it to play. More or less. Did have a consideration for casting something else. I have to think about it further. Kind of close to the chest for now, but like there's all kinds of stuff that haven't really been done, or if they have been, they've been done in ways that are not all that great or just don't work out. Gotta do it. A couple of points to send out. Let's see. Shauna's got the majority of it, and a majority of it. Attack speed's great, but I think we want to raise Pact all the way up. It's just more electrocute if they get away, and Alright. Let's get through these sewers. Problem is I had some projects that I did, and they're done. I think they're done now. The problem is I'm still like tired from them, and it's been I say it's been a long weekend, but that's because it was a 3-day weekend for me. And that third day was not more relaxing than the other two, so it just is what it is. These guys out. And onward we go. They are yelling at my guys. No, bridge is out. Gotta keep going. We're almost to the sewer encampment, the resistance hideout. But yeah, it looks like a war played out, and humans are the main ones that are gone. Yeah, I wonder how technical those things get to. And I'm probably just talking to myself. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Yep. Alright. Almost there, almost there. I'm sorry to cut it short. We'll try to put more in as I get more tasks done and get ahead of things. That was kind of the goal this week. Didn't work out super well, but we'll get there. Alright. Oh yes. Where are they? Oh. Okay. I thought they were just gonna be these dinosaur guys. Alright. But we're here. Okay. I was strong at first, but I was rambling a little bit, so we're gonna call it a night here before we go and get the quests. And that's how we're gonna do things. Alright, well, thank you for joining me, and I hope this video finds you well. Take care and have a good day.